I remember the first time I saw her dance. It was a night filled with music and laughter, but then the drum stopped, and she appeared, a masked figure moving like a shadow. The whole village fell silent, mesmerized and afraid. Something about her was otherworldly, and from that moment, nothing was ever the same. My name is Ibo, and I come from a small village near the great forest. We are simple people, living off the land and celebrating our traditions. One of our most cherished traditions is the festival of the full moon, where the whole village gathers to dance and sing in the moonlight. One year, as the festival began, a stranger arrived. She wore a mask made of intricate carvings and colorful beads, hiding her face. Her movements were graceful and hypnotic, like nothing we had ever seen. She danced alone, and no one knew where she came from. The young warrior, Kofi, was particularly captivated by her. He was strong and brave, known for his skills in hunting and protecting our village. But that night, he was spellbound by the masked dancer. He watched her every move, his eyes never leaving her. After the dance, Kofi tried to approach her, but she vanished into the forest, leaving no trace behind. He asked everyone about her, but no one knew anything. The village elders were wary, saying she might be a spirit or a trickster. But Kofi didn't listen. He was determined to find her. Every night, he would go to the forest, searching for the dancer. Days turned into weeks, and still, he found nothing. He became obsessed, neglecting his duties and growing distant from everyone. I watched him with worry, knowing something was wrong but unable to help. Then, one night, during the next full moon, she appeared again. This time, she danced even more beautifully, her movements like flowing water. Kofi couldn't resist and followed her into the forest. I was afraid for him, but I also felt the pull of her mysterious presence. I followed at a distance, hiding in the shadows. The forest was dark and quiet, and I could hear nothing but the sound of my own heartbeat. Kofi moved with purpose, never looking back, his eyes fixed on the dancer ahead. They reached a clearing where the moonlight shone brightly. The dancer stopped and turned to face Kofi. She removed her mask, revealing a face so beautiful it took my breath away. Kofi was speechless, his love for her clear in his eyes. She spoke in a soft voice, telling him she was from a distant village, exiled for reasons she did not share. She had come to our village seeking solace and had found something unexpected in Kofi. They talked for hours, their voices blending with the night sounds. But then, as dawn approached, she told him she had to leave. Kofi begged her to stay, but she said it was impossible. Her past was too dangerous, and she could not put him or our village at risk. She gave him her mask as a token of her love and disappeared into the forest once more. Kofi returned to the village, heartbroken but changed. He kept the mask close, a reminder of the dancer he had fallen in love with. He resumed his duties, but he was never the same. The village noticed his sadness but respected his silence. Months passed, and life went on. But Kofi never stopped searching for her. Every full moon, he would go to the forest, hoping to see her again. He never did, but he never lost hope. The masked dancer had captured his heart, and he would wait for her, no matter how long it took. As for me, I still think about that night and the mysterious dancer. She brought magic and sorrow into our lives, and her story became a legend in our village. We learned to respect the unknown and cherish the moments of beauty, no matter how fleeting. And so, the tale of the masked dancer and the young warrior lives on, a reminder of love, loss, and the mysteries that lie just beyond the edge of the forest.